Good afternoon, everyone from downtown Vancouver, Canada. For those of you who are still eating lunch, we can't see you, so please continue eating if your cameras are off. Welcome everyone to the closing ceremony for our first ever virtual conference. Hope you had a chance to enjoy the many activities that we hosted, our concurrent sessions, and taking part in the wellness activities and networking opportunities. Throughout the conference, many of you also had the opportunity to visit our artist in residence, Guy, and watch him carving a mask. Several of you attended the Q&A where you got to learn more about the process of carving the mask, the history behind the design, and about Guy himself. Now, the moment you've all been waiting for, the reveal. We will get to see the completed mask and hear more from Guy himself about that mask. Guy, over to you.
Hey, try to turn on the video. Thanks everybody that sort of came along for the ride, fighting off the mosquitoes and kids and dogs to get this done, but we got her. I guess I'll just show you guys. I got some good advice on how to paint it during the sessions, and I thought that it made me think about who I was making too with this mask. So here's the mask, and it has Aokaji passing through it, in the color scheme of brown, yellow, and gray. So they're sort of Haida variations on those tones. The name of this mask is I just got to check my notes here so I don't get it wrong. Nung Skadas U Skadala Legang. And it's the student who is teacher.
No, he's good.
Why, this is so spectacular, so impressive. Thank you so much. I see in the chat line many people are just writing in how beautiful, how awesome. And for us to have seen this coming from a block of wood to what it is today is just, it's so wonderful.
Yeah, this piece of wood was good to me. I'm glad it didn't have any surprises.
Okay, great. Well, we will, I think this will be a permanent part of our summer conferences. So maybe next year when we're meeting face to face in Whistler, we'll bring this mask with us, and maybe you can come join us there.
Sure. Yeah, that'd be fun.
Oh, that's great. Honestly, the accolades are just rolling in the chat function here, Guy. Thank you so much. And what we intend to do for folks who are watching, we will condense all of the live streaming and all of the mask presentations we've had into one video, and that we'll have that on our conference page and on our homepage, so you'll be able to watch the entire process again at your leisure. Why, thank you so very, very much from all of us at BCCIE and from all of the participants, allowing us to lift the curtain a little bit on this wonderful act of creation.
How are you guys? Should I shut the video off now?
Sure. Thanks so much. Thank you. Well, I would like to thank the sponsor of the creative stream, Capilano University. Again, this is going to be, we hope, a regular part of our conference in terms of having an artist in residence and the new conference book club. So we look forward to new and creative ways to engage in future. Now, I hope you've all had a chance this last week to visit with our sponsors. I know it's more difficult in a virtual setting to do that all the time, but they've been great, and we appreciate any of the activity that you've sent their way. And we now have a sponsor's prize draw. So I'm going to hand this camera over to my colleague Colin Dorr to do the prize draw. Colin.
Thank you, Randall. Yeah, I'm still just taking in that transformation of the piece of wood and the cedar into the mass. It was just wonderful to see. So thanks, Squire, for that again. Yes, so I'm very happy to be here to announce the winners of this year's sponsor prize draw. Delegates were added to the draw if they met with a sponsor during the conference. So I hope you all had a chance to connect there, and really without our sponsors, we wouldn't have this level of engagement and speakers and participants. So thanks again to all our sponsors. The first of the three draws were performed before the closing ceremony in the interest of keeping to our schedule. So our first draw is from the British Council, IELTS Canada, who is generously giving away a $100 MasterCard gift card. And the winner goes to Carlo Avenido of Hanson College. So congratulations, Carlo. Thank you. And the second and third draws are from World Education Services, WES, who will be giving away two $50 Indigo gift cards. So thank you, Wes, for that. Our first winner of the $50 gift card is Azara Kokanova of Fraser International College at Navatas. So congratulations, Azara. And the second winner of the $50 card is Asuka Nakamura of Burnaby School District. So congratulations to you both, and thank you, Wes, for that generous prize. So thank you to our sponsors for participating. The winners of these prizes, the prizes will be contacted directly by the sponsors themselves. And we have one final draw, and this is for a complimentary registration to next year's BCCIE summer conference that will be taking place in Whistler, BC, and we really hope to see you all there and to see you face to face and be able to connect again in that way. So this one I'm going to be drawing live. So I'm just going to reach behind me here. We have a bowl full of names, a fishbowl. It kind of disappears here, but I'm just going to grab one out of the fishbowl, put this back. And the winner of conference registration is Rodolfo Torrenzan of the Justice Institute of BC. So Rodolfo, congratulations. And thank you so much to all our sponsors and for participating in the conference. And we will be contacting Rodolfo directly, of course, for him to get that prize. So I'll leave it there and pass it back over to Randall to continue on with the closing ceremony and awards. Thank you.
Thanks, Colin. Much appreciated, and congratulations to the award winners. So welcome to our 12th annual awards ceremony, one in which we recognize the professionalism, dedication, and efforts of an exemplary group of experts, leaders, and practitioners in the field of international education in British Columbia. This year has been exceptional in so many ways and so forgettable in so many ways. We each have perspectives, stories, and lived experience of why that is so. We have increased awareness of how very fortunate we are, and for many of us, how privileged we are to be who and where we are, and how far we still have to go as a sector and as a society. Our coming together over these last few days also reinforces how we are in a social enterprise and how we miss the in-person contact so much. It will be back soon, and we will see you face to face next June in Whistler, I'm sure. Our work in international education is a journey, and part of that journey is to make progress in addressing privilege. But other parts of that journey include a commitment to excellence, to innovation, to mentorship, to care, collegiality, to service, and to leadership. So here at the awards ceremony, marking the end of the conference this year, we were able to note and celebrate some of these traits and achievements. Before we begin, I would like to recognize the sponsor for the awards ceremony, Simon Fraser University, and thank you for your generous support, Simon Fraser University.
I'm here to make a difference.
I'm here to create.
To innovate.
To do research that matters.
I am here to continue asking questions.
To continue learning.
To expand my horizons.
I am here to grow.
Thanks very much, SFU. Again, appreciated. I would now like to introduce our recipient for the International Education Distinguished Leadership Award, Rhonda Bell, District Principal, Qualicum School District International Education. Rhonda has distinguished herself as an international education leader for her tireless advocacy for advancing internationalization in the public K-12 sector. From her work on countless committees at CAPSI and IPSIA, the leadership she has shown as a mentor, guiding and supporting those new to international education, to the crucial role she has played in missions and recruitment fairs around the globe, the impact of Rhonda's leadership is immeasurable. It is my great privilege today to congratulate you, Rhonda, and to award you with the International Education Distinguished Leadership Award. Congratulations.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm extremely honored and humbled to receive this year's BCCIE Award for International Education Distinguished Leadership. So how is it that I am here today receiving this award? During my life, I have had teachers and leaders who have made a difference. They modeled integrity, empathy, vision, a positive attitude, and most importantly, to have a good sense of humor during these difficult times. Over these years, and especially during the last year and a half, there have been many challenges in international education. I'm grateful to have had the opportunity to serve on the IPSI executive, to have collaborated and worked with many colleagues across British Columbia and Canada on a number of committees who have inspired me to do work that I thought we wouldn't be able to do. We have been successful in creating a safe environment for our host families and our communities, so international students would have the opportunity to study in beautiful British Columbia. I'm also extremely grateful for working with Ross Pepper, the entire international student team, and the Qualicum School District, which empowers strong leaders. As I retire from 38 years of education, I hope that as I leave, I have not only made a difference in the world of international education, but have inspired others to do things that they never thought they could do. Once again, I'd really like to thank you for this award, and it's been a wonderful experience. So thank you very, very much. Bye.
Thank you, Rhonda. And again, congratulations. You have left a tremendous legacy, and I know you will be sorely missed by your colleagues and by all of us in the sector. This year, we are delighted to honor two recipients in the same category. And I would like to introduce our second recipient for the International Education Distinguished Leadership Award, is Kate Jennings, Director of International Student Services, Vancouver Island University. I think we're getting a lot of awards on the island so far. Kate has so many times proven herself as an international education leader for her commitment and contribution to the professionalization of international education practitioners in BC and across Canada. She is selfless in her volunteer and leadership work with CBIE, NAFSA, and our own BCCIE, as well as countless other organizations. From her development of assessment and database tools to improve the student experience and better manage partnerships, risks, and rewards, to the generous way she has shared her experience and findings with her peers, the impact of her leadership is astonishing. It is my great privilege today to award Kate with the International Education Distinguished Leadership Award. Kate.
Colleagues, friends, and others joining this virtual awards ceremony. At the time of this recording, I am on the traditional and unceded territory of the Coast Salish peoples in Snunaa territory, where I live and work from my home in Parksville, BC. Thank you, colleagues and BCCIE, for the recognition in this award. To those who nominated me, Catherine Vertesi, Donna Hooker, Sonia Knutson, and Cindy McLeod, I am overwhelmed by your nomination for this award and indeed by your friendship and mentorship over the years. To Vancouver Island University colleagues and leadership, Thank you for the ongoing support for international education and international education professionals, not only within VIU, but across the sector in BC. As I mentioned, I am honored and overwhelmed to be selected for this award. And I am also very aware and acknowledge that I would not be who I am or where I am in the field of international education were it not for the tremendous colleagues, students, friends, and others who I've had the great fortune to work alongside throughout my professional and volunteer roles, and who have mentored, taught, challenged, and inspired me so much. At my core, I know I and many of us are passionate about creating inclusive, welcoming, supportive communities. Whether it's our communities of students, our local communities in which we live, study, work, and play, our workplace communities, or our communities of professional practice. To support and lift others, and in turn feel supported and lifted, is at the core of what I do. But as we know, communities, institutions, societies, indeed individuals, are far from being truly inclusive. I know I am far from perfect in this regard and have much to learn and areas to grow. And so I leave us with a challenge for myself and all of you, that we continue to go beyond simply saying we are inclusive and to continue to do the hard work to truly be inclusive, to invite, make space for, and support voices from diverse perspectives, communities, and opinions, to share knowledge and truly collaborate, to intentionally interrupt and dissect systems, structures, policies, assumptions, so we can all continue to create and rebuild more inclusive and supportive communities for all. Thank you.
Thanks so much, Kate. It is great to watch all of the accolades and the congratulations coming in through the chat box. So winners and the participants, please feel free to engage in the chat box and send your congratulations along. And I've known Kate for a number of years, and this is so well deserved. Thank you very much, Kate. I would now like to introduce our recipient for the Excellence in International Education Marketing Award to University Canada West. Accepting on the university's behalf is Ms. Midya Yu, Director, Marketing and Communications at UCW. This award recognizes UCW's remarkable achievements and the team responsible for helping UCW to grow in student numbers and student diversity in the face of adversity and global crisis. From the successful The Innovation Fueled podcast, showcasing the Canadian entrepreneurial scene and highlighting how companies stay agile and innovative during a pandemic, to the launch of the Global University Systems CARES initiative, inspiring staff and students to fundraise, purchase, prepare, and deliver supplies to Canadians in need. And UCW's Women Leaders in MBA initiative, promoting and encouraging a global focus on gender equity in the workplace. The innovative marketing initiatives have expanded opportunities for students and solidified UCW's role as a leader both locally and internationally. It's my great privilege today to award UCW with the Excellence in International Education Marketing Award. Midya.
Dear friends and colleagues, on behalf of our entire UCW marketing and communications team, I would like to thank BCCIE for this great honor. We are so very proud and grateful to receive this award today. I would like to thank my entire team, Bradley, Madison, Rihanna, Sudipta, Jessica, Kasim, Jared, for your outstanding work ethic, for your dedication, hard work, and for those long hours. But most of all, I would like to thank you for your sense of humor and your positivity, for always supporting each other and for lifting each other up. Because as we all know, last year was when we needed it the most. I also would like to thank our leadership, our President Brooke Dykeman, and our CEO Cindy McLeod, for allowing us to be creative and for allowing us to aim high and for welcoming change and innovation during a very turbulent time. I can tell you many reasons why this award means a great deal to our team. But perhaps one that stands out the most is the fact that this award recognizes our work during one of the most challenging years we have ever faced. Last year has been tough for all of us for so many reasons. Our peers across British Columbia and across Canada have been working tirelessly day and night navigating this uncharted territory, having to make some really tough decisions, worrying about well-being of our students and our teams, all while managing our personal challenges. So we would like to dedicate this award to all of you, our peers, as a recognition of your hard work and your contribution for continuing to change lives of students from around the world despite a global pandemic. Here's to you and your families and loved ones. Stay healthy and take care of each other. Thank you.
Thank you, Midja. Again, congratulations to you and congratulations to UCW. I'd now like to introduce our recipient for the Rising Star in International Education Award, Suraj Shah, Manager International Marketing and Recruitment, Thompson Rivers University. Suraj is recognized for his commitment, professionalism, and growth as an international education marketing practitioner. From his start as an international student volunteer, spearheading the student-led True World LibDub video, to his remarkable growth at Thompson Rivers University from an international marketing and social media ambassador to the manager, international marketing and recruitment, leading True's social media ambassador program, implementing a pre-screening system for prospective students, and developing channels to keep students fully informed as part of True's COVID-19 communication strategy. He has demonstrated remarkable innovation and communication and leadership with limitless potential for growth. We're delighted to have you in the sector, Suraj, and we expect great things from you. It's my privilege to award the Suraj with the Rising Star in International Education Award. Suraj.
Greetings. It is truly an honor to be chosen as a recipient of the Rising Star Award by BCCIE. My accomplishments, if any, were founded first in India, the country of my birth, and now in Canada, my new home. I pay tribute to the beautiful lands of Sequep and Kulu, where Thompson Rivers University is located. It is here that I found myself and became surrounded by another family. It's been an incredible journey, starting off as an international student in 2015, working up to being a student ambassador, joining the TRU team full-time after graduation, and eventually growing into the role of one of the marketing and recruitment managers. Being able to see so many students make their dreams come true has been the highlight of the past 6 years. My own journey is a testament to what we offer here in Canada and at TRU, which is the launchpad for millions of hopeful and ambitious young people across the world looking beyond human barriers of color, gender, sexuality, race, religion, language, and status. This gives me hope, but the work does not end here. My success is an example and it needs to be replicated. Just as I have taken space, I affirm to you all that I will give space to others in the margins to the best of my capacity. This remains my mission, and this is what wholesome education teaches us, and the robust student experience in British Columbia. To Ziping Feng and Baiwa Chadwick, thank you for always believing in me, my ideas, and supporting my initiatives. To the marketing and recruitment team in Kamloops and around the world, I applaud you. And to the TRU World family, I stand here because of your collective good work. This award is not just a recognition for me, but for the efforts of my team and Thompson Rivers University. Thank you, BCCIE, for recognizing our efforts. To those nominated this year, I am eternally humbled to have shared this moment with you. Congratulations to all of you. Finally, and most importantly, I want to thank my family back in India for being the foundation and the guiding light of everything that I have done, am doing, and will do in the future. To all those who aspire for success and accomplishments, it can truly be a reality, so keep dreaming as I continue to dream on. Thank you, and I wish you all a wonderful summer.
Thank you, Suraj. Now it gives me great pleasure to introduce my friend and colleague, our recipient for the International Education Lifetime Achievement Award, Patricia Gartland, CEO and Superintendent of Schools in the Coquitlam School District. Patricia is being recognized for her tireless work, dedication, and commitment as an advocate for internationalization in BC's public K-12 sector. from founding Coquitlam School District's International Education Program in 1999 and leading it to become the largest and most successful international student program in K-12 in all of Canada, to taking on leadership roles with IPSIA, CAPSI, CBIE, and BCCIE. Patricia's impact on the international education sector has been truly exceptional, honored, and respected. And for those of us toiling in the fields as junior international people, look at Patricia's example. You can rise to the top, even as an international educator. So Patricia, congratulations. I'd like to hand the floor over to you.
Good evening. I would like to thank the BC Council for International Education for bestowing on me this incredible honor, the Lifetime Achievement Award. This recognition is for me the crowning achievement of my career. I wish to thank School District Number 43 Coquitlam, the Canadian Bureau for International Education, the Canadian Association of Public Schools International, friends and colleagues across Canada and around the world for your support. I want to acknowledge my husband, Steve Gartland, for his steadfast and unwavering support while I pursued my overseas dreams. It is a privilege to be part of this dynamic and complex education industry, and I have the greatest respect for the energy, creativity, self-sacrifice, and dedication that is required to be successful in this multifaceted endeavor. I have a strong belief in and passion for our ability to internationalize our Canadian educational institutions while serving as ambassadors for Canada around the world. Our efforts to build intercultural understanding and to increase our global competence while forging international friendships, partnerships, and alliances are more important than ever in this increasingly polarized world. While it seems the COVID-19 pandemic has flouted our ability to connect and bring people together, I know that we will continue to find innovative and digitalized ways to sustain and enhance our important role in building a brighter future for Canada and the world. I thank all of you, the leaders in international education, for the strength of your resolve, your camaraderie, and our shared experiences that make this journey so fascinating, rewarding, and worthwhile. Thank you and good evening.
Thank you, Patricia, and again, congratulations. This year, we're also delighted to honor two recipients in the same category. I would like to introduce our second recipient for the International Education Lifetime Achievement Award, Cindy McLeod, CEO, Global University Systems Canada, or GUS. Throughout her career, Cindy has been at the forefront of internationalization activities. Her vision and intercultural acuity have elevated international education in BC and helped develop new markets throughout Asia, Latin America, and the Middle East. From her work and leadership at Thompson Rivers University, developing strategic partnerships and transforming the institution into a recognized innovator in international education, to being the driving force behind UCW's new Vancouver House campus, establishing relationships with international institutions with GUS, securing Chinese government recognition for Royal Roads University. Cindy's influence in shaping of BC's international education has been exceptional, and she is so deserving of this recognition. It is my great privilege to award Cindy with the International Education Lifetime Achievement Award. Cindy.
Dear colleagues and friends, I'm extremely honored to be recognized by BCCIE and my colleagues across the province in receiving the Lifetime Achievement Award. I kind of feel like I'm just getting started. But seriously, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank those who nominated me and to all of you who wrote the wonderful support letters. Reading your words truly touched me as I look back at 30 years in the international education field. I'm grateful to have worked with many truly amazing teams, from my days at Selkirk College, where I grew my passion for international education, to the University College of the Cariboo, which transformed to Thompson Rivers University, to Royal Roads University, to co-founding Global Women in Education, and finally joining the Gus family. Every one of these experiences have been building blocks to where I am today, and I thank many of you for being part of it. I've been fortunate to have strong mentors along the way, presidents and boards that allowed me to take risks, and teams that gave 150% to make it all happen. All of these experiences have led me to this point in life, a point where I can proudly lead our Gus Canada team into a new era of innovation in education. One of my greatest joys today is to witness the success of my team and my colleagues across the world. So I want to close by congratulating all the award winners today. I'm honored to be in such esteemed company. Thank you, Randall and Colin, and to your team. We all appreciate your continued support for our sector. And to all of my friends and colleagues, I'm looking forward to a big warm hug sometime in the near future. As we all know, this has not been an easy time for our sector. So this award at this time truly warms my heart and inspires me to achieve just a little bit more in this lifetime. Thank you all again.
Thanks so much, Cindy, and congratulations. I would now like to ask all of our award winners to please turn on your cameras, turn on your videos so that we can applaud your hard work and take a screenshot of you, applaud your dedication to the sector here in British Columbia. Award winners, come on board. Thank you so much. We were trying to get Ryan Reynolds and George Clooney on to be clapping as well, but they weren't able to join us today. But thank you. Congratulations to all of our award winners. Those are the end of our individual awards. But before we close the actual awards event for this afternoon, I would like to recognize also a key member of our international education community, one that plays such a fundamental role that it can at times go unnoticed. They say that absence makes the heart grow fonder, and we would like to recognize a locale and a service that we have largely ignored for the last 18 months and which we have sorely missed. I'm referring to the Vancouver Airport Authority, or YVR. Despite our collective absence from the airport, airplane cabins, lounges, all of the things we do there, YVR has been hard at work, continually supporting the IE sector, students, families, and institutions during this tumultuous time. Since July of last year, YVR has been busy on an international education working group, including some of our public post-secondary institutions. These discussions were initiated by YVR, Canadian Border Services Agency, and Public Health Association of Canada, their leadership, to ensure that international students and their concerns were addressed over this challenging time. This initiative resulted in the beginning of a key and strategic relationship with YVR Airport Authority, CBSA, and PHA in support of BC's international education sector during the pandemic, a shared understanding of the important social and economic contributions that international students and their families make to British Columbia, enhanced mutual appreciation of the mechanisms and challenges for the movement of international students into, through, and out of British Columbia, an accompanying commitment to strengthen student support services at YVR, and a team committed to creating BC colleges solutions that will have a lasting impact on the BC international education sector reputation globally. YVR is also working with the K-12 sector and ministry. They're working with BC colleges. They have really put their feelers, their relationships out into the community, and I think we're all reaping the benefits of that. So please allow me to extend our special thanks and recognition to YVR, Vancouver Airport Authority, its work over this past year to support international education in BC. We hope to continue this important work and relationship moving forward. So this concludes the formal part of our 12th Annual International Education Awards. I would like to offer my congratulations again to all of the award recipients for their fine work and leadership. My gratitude to everyone joining us, and a big thanks to our BCCIE team that makes it possible for us to be here now and host our first online conference and awards event this afternoon. Finally, I would like to call on Patrick Alec from the Stitsmanas First Nations to provide a traditional closing end to our conference. Patrick.
Thank you very much. Hi, Chapka, CMCIS, and Hualapasit, Tinitsanat, Stamenis, Tinitsanat, Penalakat. My name is Patrick Alec. I come from Stamenis First Nation in Penalakat Island. I am really grateful to be here. I want to congratulate all the award winners and really encourage you to celebrate yourselves and really take a moment and take the day, take how long it's ever going to take you to celebrate yourselves, because we tend to, I tend to, when I get awards, kind of like push it aside sometimes and say, okay, what's next on the list? But I really want to encourage the award winners to really celebrate themselves and the hard work and the work you've done to win these awards, because you're winning them for a reason. And so really celebrate yourselves, and because we tend to forget to celebrate our achievements as all people. And so I just really wanted to say those words. And I'm wearing my orange shirt to honor those children that are being received. We're receiving our children back as a people, and the truth is coming out, and we need to speak those truths as well. We talk about truth and reconciliation, and the truth is coming out. And I encourage our knowledge keepers and our educators to really handle with care and compassion and empathy with the truths that are coming out, and the teachers that are teaching these important history that Canada did. I really want to, please don't skim through the education, really handle with care and empathy. So the song I want to sing to you today is honoring our children, because we need to honor all children, and every child matters. And I really want to send strength to those kids, our kids, receiving our kids back. And so really work together, not a much following, work together as one, as people, and we need to do that. And so I really wanted to say those words before I start singing, thanking you for giving me a few more minutes to do so. And again, congratulations, and I'm glad that you guys had an amazing, few days, and really look after yourselves and really celebrate yourselves. And so honoring our children, this one's called. Yes, I want to thank all the Indigenous lands that we're on today, and really thanking you for calling upon me to, sing the song, say a few words, and really praying for, everyone that's struggling with what's going on, finding those kids, and really look after each other. But again, really encouraging the award winners to celebrate themselves today. It's really important to do that as well. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of your day.
Patrick, thank you so much. Thank you for the words of congratulations to our very worthy award winners. Thank you for leaving us with words of the truth and your wisdom. And thank you for the beautiful song. What an amazing way to end this conference, and we thank you so much. I would at this time like to extend our gratitude to our speakers, panelists, and experts who so graciously shared their wisdom and knowledge with us. And thanks also to our many sponsors, without whose support this conference would not have been possible. On behalf of the BCCIE team, thank you for making our first virtual conference, and with any luck, our last, such a success. I would now like to welcome all of my colleagues from BCCIE and the team to turn on their cameras and join me on the screen. They have done such a fabulous job, and I thank them very much. We look forward to seeing all of you next year. Team, come on board. I need some applause, Maria. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, have a lovely weekend. It's the end of a Friday afternoon. Maybe go get a cold beverage. Again, Anthony Bourdain Day. Raise a glass to Anthony, and have yourself a wonderful weekend. We will see you in Vancouver for API in March, and in Whistler next June for us again. Thank you, everybody. God bless. Yeah.